Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
On Twisted Fate here for BLG. Oh
yeah,
wait, no,
so
it's backwards. It's high priority on Nocturne. It's counter pick for Twisted Fate.
You do get this, like, at least for BLG, the Nocturne Twisted Fate combo coming in, so a lot of pressure in towards side lanes.
Ganks on top side as well. They could get these lanes snowballing and take control of the map.
Already looking to snowball. Looks like they've
no.
caught out Bin, who's going a bit aggressive.
He stood on a ward. He doesn't realize it. Now he's in a 2v1. He doesn't have flash because he's going Ignite TP. Bin, it's all falling apart. And he starts the game off in the trash.
And like the Xin Zhao is the main one that stands out to me because you can go for. Hang on,
PP God's been hooked and ignited. Flashes away, but Huanfeng actually can't chase this one. Aiming's go for the kill instead, and BLG are the ones to get the first blood. Can the shields come through from PP God? Huanfeng in a 2v1 is Aiming trying to close the gap once again. Does have his flash
more in these fights.
Fights. Here we go. Nocturne goes flying into the back line, and there's a Thresh Express straight out to safety. Sitting like, you know what? Not too keen on this one. They all back away. Will mean that the Herald's taken by BLG. They're 5 strong. They can happily go for this one. Bin is big, but he is still just a stuffed doll walking into 5 people. It's never really going to end well, is it?
Especially when you're
in SOFM. Very confident on this Xin Zhao early on. Just gets the smite. It was on 200.
As much as I would like, or even honestly, like Zika here, we've talked about him having the opportunity to Destiny out of that lane. The coordination between the teams, specifically in the mid game, hasn't quite been working out, and even now we're seeing it in the early stages as well. So I think from this perspective, like if Suning are able to at least, you know, hold on to their tier 2s here, they should be in a good spot. But I'd love to see BLG really kick up the pace of the game, get Zika out of lane, actually start to make plays across the map.
It's Suning right now that are kicking up the pace. PP God has to flash, but he's flayed, he's hooked, he will go down. Huanfeng given the kill there by SOFM. That's a really great opportunity for Suning now. Play towards the top side coming out from BLG, answering on the opposite side of the map. Bin stuck in a 1v3, will be locked up the Ignite, taken onto Bew, but he can't finish the kill on this Gwen. 0-3-0 for the world's finalist top laner.
Yeah, and I mean, this is kind of the story of when, like, the seconds have more impact, and you can actually create a huge amount of pressure that Suning are going to struggle to deal with.
Bin wants a 1v1 on this bottom side, and to be fair to Bin, even though he's lost out every fight so far, he's finished a Rift Maker now, and he's got close to a kill each time. Here we go, gold card in the needlework. I mean, it's not going to do anything, is it? Maybe I got a bit excited by the previous fights. He just got one shot that time.
And this is what we were just talking about, right? Look, you will give up top tower, you will give up Rift Herald, but for BLG, it's more important about getting these outer turrets down to make that 1-3-1 easier, pushing back Suning the full way, and now you can get full control of the jungle. So if you ever see one person like wandering through the jungle by themselves, you can look for the Paranoia Destiny play, you can look for these picks, and even having that Ezreal ult just to slide across the top as well means the global pressure from BLG is going to be so difficult for Suning to deal with.
That's 4 towers now taken by BLG, and this is the kind of performance we were hoping to see more regularly from this BLG squad, right? When we came into the split, a lot of people were getting pretty excited about Weiwei and PP God being on the BLG roster, moving over together. We've got Bew who used to be on V5 as well. Like, feels like this was finally something that could work for BLG.
Somebody's hit the wrong button. Rift Herald wandered up mid. Now we will actually get the charge off, but that was a long old walk as a mid lane turret will go down. Now Suning trying to see if they can get some pressure back for themselves, but Zika is pushing top side, and you always got to be careful of how far this Twisted Fate can push.
It's true. Twisted Fate up on the top side. Zika getting some pressure down. You can see a billion pings going up towards the top side of the map. Both teams moving over as fast as they possibly can. Zika will get some decent damage down. I don't expect that he'll be able to finish this tower unless they get this pick onto Angel. He's taken the wrong path. He didn't respect that BLG have taken over the top side of the map. And this will be both tier 2s in the side lanes taken by BLG now, aiming at a 1v1 with SOFM, and he's winning this one. The Xin Zhao is meant to be able to take him down, but it just ain't happening right now. Weiwei pulled underneath the tower. He's playing this Udyr here. Shield's not enough, though. He will go down. The resets for Huanfeng, maybe the chance for Suning. Maybe a time to hear them roar, but it's not going to happen for now. I'll have to settle for a mid more. But that's pretty much the only game the whole season. And now we're going to fight in the mid lane. Zeke actually taken low, has to flash away himself as Huanfeng putting the pressure on Weiwei now. He runs. He won't stun because he's running the opposite direction this time. SOFM is actually going to go in for the play. Gets the knock up onto Weiwei, who is damn tanky, but the shields just aren't going to be enough. The hook from On is beautiful onto PP God. And that's actually a Baron attempt now from Suning.
That's a big win for Suning and a bit of a blunder from BLG. Instead of trying to make sure that there was only 1 to 2 people for that play, they try to jump as 5 men on towards the 3 strong for Suning. And they can't burst them out. There's not enough damage. Now BLG trying to contest this Baron though.
Oh, another hook from On, the guy that's been criticized so much from Suning's side. BLG moving away, trying to contest this one. An early smite out from SOFM just to survive on this one as they go for the fight. Onto BLG, but aiming. This is his chance to pop off. Zika moving in. Red card locked is not the play, but it will be enough for Suning.
Angel can dish around between the team. Trying to pick off someone with that Lulu around is not going to be easy, so definitely need to take this slower and see it on the map. It's actually what Suning did really well against this game in game 2 against IG, where you create too much pressure. Oh, PP God.
Dagda, they're getting chased out again. This is exactly what Suning wants. PP God goes down once more. 0 BLG.
Well, this is what we're talking about, right? Mismanaging the side waves, but also I want to see Zika and Beauty.
Not happening for BLG and Suning. Great. Ults on cooldowns? Sure, we'll siege all day then. Okay, Bin actually could be in trouble. This is a 2v1 on the top side, but he is playing Gwen, and this is 2021. So maybe he wins that 2v1 at this point with 3 items with a Ninja Tabby.
It's a Gwen at 30 minutes. I don't think you take that fight anymore, especially like you don't have a huge amount of damage as Huanfeng.
And like the split second that you overstep, Huanfeng will mow you down. It's going to be another Drake taken as well by Suning.
Easy large Rod. He is very close to full build thanks to BLG, and now Zika starting to push in a bot side, way supporting him, but SOFM is behind. Might be looking to see if he can get something, but found a break in the Suning defense. They managed to get that top lane turret.
So small bit of pressure, small win for BLG. And now we have to flip the conversation around, right? We've been kind of criticizing BLG all game. Even when they were ahead, we were kind of criticizing them. At what point do we have to start saying, okay, Suning, you got to start trying to win the game now? Because BLG are taking an inhib on the top side. They're trading this for an Ocean Soul. I feel like this still actually favors Suning, ultimately, having that soul in your pocket.
Yeah, it is at least a nice pickup for BLG where, look, they're starting to get some pressure. And top you punch your mic is a bit of action because we haven't really had any for a while. Although Suning, again, back towards this Baron. Zika is on the flank.
Does feel like this should be the Suning Baron. Flash over from Weiwei. It's stolen by aiming of all people. The Ezreal. I think that was just a Mystic Shot because True Shot Barrage had already been used. And SOFM hangs his head in shame on that one.
God.
Now Zika gets a tier 2 in the mid lane as well. And Suning are running out of towers to defend. There's the slow though. Zap going to be flashed away from Zika. Blast Cone over the wall. Bubi's like, see you later, buddy. You're on your own on this one. But it looks like you'll get out anyway.
I cannot believe...
We've got a Ward Stone in professional play. Angel has it. I can't even remember the name of that item properly, but it actually exists. We're seeing it in professional play. I didn't think this had ever happened, and neither did BLG as they get chased down from the base. Weiwei will surely fall here. BLG answering on the top side has been in a 2v1 here, but he is playing Gwen, and he's inside his shroud. That's the GA pumped, and Eamon just gets chunked out as out goes Bin, survives a 1v3, and Huanfeng is here to clean things up. Zap goes out, but the slow doesn't land, and in the meantime, Zika's pushing on the bot side. SOFM's here, TP coming through. This is the action we've been waiting for. Zika surely falls. Zhonya's going to buy a second of time, but that's all it will buy. Kill for Angel here. And BLG, they've lost 2 members.
Pick off one and Weiwei. So this actually could be the end here. As Suning start to push in, they just need to hard commit to this. I want to see Bin TP in. Like, this is where you can force all the fights that you've been waiting for.
They can surely get a mid lane inhib here at minimum, but also Elder is up in 20 seconds time. Dagda, I think Suning just peel away from this one. You know that Zika will be spawning after the Elder Drake is already up. He has TP, but this feels like it's going to be exceptionally difficult to contest. Oh, but it was all a bait. They just waited in the brush and now they're onto Weiwei. This is the pick. This is the moment. Suning, they can push up the mid lane. They might just end the game.
Yeah, I forget about Elder. Like, Elder only works when you need more fight. Just take your minions in the mid lane and end the game. Like, who's actually going to threaten you here? You've got so much protection for Huanfeng. He can free hit onto these towers. Nobody's really going to be able to deal with them, but looks like we're going to go back towards the Elder. yes, Suni, you already won team fights. Now you ultra win team fights, but you're not finding enough of these fights to actually make use of this, it feels.
An Angel at the mid lane. You can see the duo side laners together in that top side that you've been prescribing all game long, Dagda. But I don't know if they can win this base race. Here we go. Trying to get onto the Nexus here. TP's being channeled. We got a base race on our hands here, Dagda, but I don't think it's winnable for BLG because you're against the Jinx. The Nexus is already going down and barely towers have been taken sooning. I mean, it wasn't even a race. It's Turtle versus the Hare. BLG, Zika has himself the Zoe. This time, they've got the Jinx, completely changing strategy from BLG. And to be honest, I'm totally on board with that because I was not a big fan.
There you go, Juan Fong. That's the extra gold you wanted.
And just through lane dominance, BLG with a 400 gold lead, but Suning want to answer that one. Zika's in trouble here, and sure, the portal, it looks pretty, but the Lancer from PP God, he actually gets out with that one. I can't believe he got away with that. Wei looking to smite the Drake. In they go. It's a 50 HP smite from Wei right there.
No!
The Blasco nearly kills Aving, but he gets away with it. PP.
And Juan Fong are now only trying to make their way up with the Abyssal Voyage.
Maybe a little bit late on this one, but an equalizer forces BLG away. Herald down to 1,000. This could be another 50-50 smite already in the game. In goes Angel onto everyone. All 5 of them there. There's a 4-man face breaker. And Suning just collapse on top of everyone. BLG blown apart to start this game off. And Aiming doing his damnedest, but it's just not good enough. Suning 5-1.
And SOFM even managed to smite the Rift Herald in the middle of all that. So they get the Rift Herald, they get the fight, and it's so much gold going the way of SOFM. They're good at playing the map. So when they manage to get these early leads, it's very difficult to wrestle it back from them. And especially on a composition like this, right? Ooh, hang on, SOFM.
Seeker's in trouble here and just going to get burnt through. I mean, there's nothing he can do. That's a lot of damage from SOFM at this
Better make
point.
him scaling with the Dark Harvest then. But you do have to have a little bit more interaction with lanes.
And also, it's SOFM, so you never really know what he's going to bring to the table. Bin getting himself a kill there. There's not much to say. Zika is pulled to safety by BP God.
Yeah. Well, look, here's the play you were talking about, Munch. A bunch of gold being gifted over towards Bin. Won't quite be able to finish off the tower, but still, I mean, you're going to be very quickly accelerated towards that Divine Sunder. So you have Divine Sunder nearly completed for Bin. Same for Huan Fong. Strike Breaker soon coming through from Angel. And SOFM is going to have a Night Harvester plus more when he actually looks towards this. So these dragons suddenly become really, really hard for BLG to try and contest because you're waiting on this Jinx to actually get towards 2 to 3 items before she's relevant, whereas Suning are already hitting that spot.
Man, I wish I could just see SOFM. Completely unaware of this one. SOFM's on the bot side as well. This actually could be a Suning play. This is the next episode of When Cheese Fails. The equalizer comes in. BP God goes down. And Wei sprints off with his tail between his legs.
Yeah, we're going to give Nova War and Maximus Black a quick call there just to try and point out what went wrong here. But
them were the days,
SOFM,
them were the days.
They were, but SOFM ticking. Oh my God, even gets away with it. It's a disaster. It's 9-1, Munch. It's just mean at this stage.
Yeah, this is not looking great for BLG. I think game
4 members bot, that just gives a Rift Herald mid so much more value.
Yeah, we're gonna see the bot lane tier 1 taken by BLG here, but 3 members strong with SOFM over the wall with that Rift Herald that you're talking about. This could be a mid tier 2, but SOFM actually might even go up towards the top side instead because On and Huan Fong can just finish this one off themselves. Why Herald when you can just do it with auto attacks instead? Said it finishes that one off. Huan Fong feeling real good with the Divine Sunderer already in pocket, right? he's doing all right for himself. 5-0-4 so far. This Rumble is terrifying. And it looks like Dagda, this one should just be crossing the T's and dotting the I's. And I have to say for Suning, like, I think everyone knows I'm a little bit Suning biased, right? I'm a bit of a fan.
No, really?
View is just getting burnt to a crisp here. The Herald gets the second charge off onto the tier 2. BLG are going to be
like, right? As you said, OMG just beating RNG. Earlier today, LGD taking down JDG. Like, these are not the things you expect, as Piabu didn't really expect this one either, as he's going to go down here.
This is not the first time that he's died to that combo. And he even smashes it. Maybe I should try this. Now Zika is in trouble, but he should be all right. Gets underneath the tower. maybe I was wrong, because that center damage is kind of disgusting. Bin getting chased down by 3 members of BLG, but he dodges the hook. It's going to be stunned up anyway. The rocket comes through and aiming will finish that one off. But over towards the top side, we have to look, because Suning, they might just take a tier 2 for that.
You even have Bin who can lock up people. Huanfeng going to be hitting onto several people with the Q if he doesn't die.
Hang on, this is a pick. Huanfeng flashes away. SOFM's on the way. The equalizer is onto everyone here. Will be a pick for BLG. But Angel now onto everybody as well. Showstopper back out of the play. Bew's low and taken down. It's 1 for 1. And now suddenly Suning are the ones on the chase. Slow comes in. SOFM still has that stopwatch. Remember, he's silenced. Will turn golden. Double kill for Ben as he looks for a little bit more. Turns it into a triple kill. Zika is primed for the taking as he takes a quadra. And Scumbag takes the pentakill.
How dare you? And again, we're going to see, like, Bin actually plays this fight incredibly well, right? Gets the insta-kill on towards Thresh, straight in. A little bit of, like, disrespect that comes when you get a 25-stack major in a game, right? As, maybe we actually get to that point.
The equalizers again. I can't wait to see SOFM's
Angel.
damage stats at the end of this one. Angel flashes over the wall. Aiming is annihilated. And now Suning, who cares if we don't have a minion wave? We'll just wander into the base anyway. Bew gets chased down. The 19th time this game he's been caught up in the ultimatum. Angel dodges the hook, pulls way in. It's just too clean as they get onto the Nexus here. They can't even push yet. They don't even have the minions. They don't even have an inhib taken.
They don't even have an
inhibitor. They can move back
down.
to the mid lane.
Now they can take the inhibitor towers. Now they can take the inhibitor and yeah. I mean, BLG, you can see the marathon TP that came in from Sunni, and they still managed to make this play work because now they batter down on these turrets.
Oh my Jesus. The damage out from Finn is insane. SOFM trying to get out with his life, dodges the zap, will be okay on this one. And manages to maintain just the singular death across the game as they get some bonus kills onto the fountain as well. This is going to be game as Suning round the series out 2-0 after a dicey game 1. They dominate the second.